I know this isn't a normal Yardley Talks day or moment, but I need to borrow a few minutes of your time, maybe 3, maybe 5. Um, Demar Hamlin, I'm grateful to God. I'm grateful to God that he's up and around and moving and looking like he's going to be able to live a normal life after plays for the Buffalo Bills collapsed on the football field in Cincinnati. And those of us who like football, we watched it, and people who don't watch football, they saw it, and everyone saw it, and we were all praying for him, and everyone praying for Demar Hamlin and praying for him and praying for him, and he literally died on the field. They had to, he went to cardiac arrest on the field, and then again in the ambulance they revived him, and he went again. He literally died twice. He actually died on the field. Everybody was praying for Demar Hamlin, and I'm with that. Pray for Demar Hamlin. Pray for Demar. I'm with that 100%. And like everyone else, I was praying for him, and I was, concerned because, finding out he's only been in the league for a couple years now, and his pension hasn't kicked in yet. And so if he doesn't come back to play football, he gets no pension, and his contract is voided, which means he gets nothing else from the NFL. And so it's like dangerous sport, but he needs to come back to make money. So all these things are going through my mind and watching it, and oh gosh, the whole thing was just terrible. But everybody's praying for Demar Hamlin. No problem. Demar Hamlin, we get the message that Demar Hamlin wakes up. He's up and he contacts his team through FaceTime. Can't say much, but his first words when he woke up was, "Did we win?" And has an opportunity with his team, and he does the hearts that he's becoming noted for, and does a T-shirt with the heart on it and all this kind of stuff. And did we win? And also, it's great. But something I noticed, and which caught me, and it's a sanctified church deal, is he gets up and he's back, and people start posting, Demar got up because the prayers of the righteous avail much. I said, cool. And then it starts going haywire. Then I start seeing memes with his face on it. He got up because of the prayers of the righteous. He got up. Now, everybody was saying thoughts and prayers. He got up because of prayers of the righteous. Okay, cool. I began to think about something. What would we have said if he had succumbed to his injuries? After everybody was praying, what would we have said see, it's easy to be sanctified when what you want to happen comes to pass. Would we have told the world and his family, it was in God's plans for him to die? Sometimes I think we got to be careful with the stupid stuff we say as Christians. So the prayers of righteous avail much. So then that means if he would have died, the prayers of righteous don't avail much? Because these are just, now I'm not saying you can't die from it, but these are just blanket statements we're saying to the world. So if he would have succumbed to his injuries, what were we going to say then? Oh, God had a plan. It's all in God's plan. How does that, I think my point is, how does that stuff make people feel? Where when it works out for you, you take all the credit. But then when it doesn't work out for you, you blame God. I forgot to put my logo on. Look at my logo. That stuff bothers me. Because we make God look bad. We make ourselves look bad. We make Christianity look stupid. We make people who aren't Christians feel some kind of way. Because we make these statements because we're taking the credit. Oh, because we pray for him. What about, because the righteous, what about everybody else who's praying? What are all the other thoughts and prayers? So that means that means either God's not in it or we just go silent. Just like when Twitch, Mr. Charles Boss, I believe his last name was. Everybody had a word about, so all the prayer, suicide, all had to check on your strong friends. But when nothing's going on, ain't nobody checking on nobody. What? This pseudo spirituality, fake, all of a sudden we want to take credit because we prayed. Thank you for praying. But come on with this weird, I'm not saying don't pray, but this stuff sucks. And it's just dumb to me. So we give God all the credit, and we take all the more so because it's the prayers of the righteous. So it wasn't. We didn't even give God credit. We took the credit because we prayed. Hey y'all, he's up because we prayed. But if he would have succumbed to his injuries, most of us would have gone radio silent and not said nothing. If we wouldn't have saw what happened, would we have even prayed? If we would have heard about it, would we have prayed? Or did we only pray about it or say we were praying about it because it sounded good? It was in vogue. It was a thing to put up a picture of him and all this kind of stuff and pray for Demar Hamlin. Did we really mean it? Or were we just doing it because we care about humanity? Because if Donald Trump got shot, would you still be saying pray for Donald Trump? Or do you not really care about humanity? Is it humanity or is it attention? I'm sorry I got mad, y'all. I just had to talk for Yardley right now. I wasn't talking for Pastor. I was talking for Yardley because sometimes I get on my own nerves. Sometimes I make myself sick. But I just can't handle that all of a sudden it was us, our prayers, because he got up. What about everybody else who gets up and you don't pray? I'm just tired of stupid. I'm just tired of stupid stuff. It's stupid and just being dumb. All right, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go ahead back to my corner and just do my regular Yardley talks on the Yardley talk time. So I stole your moment. So okay, I gotta go.